If that doesn't terrify you, I don't know what will. But welcome everyone back to the series where you get to see just how good or bad Clark and I are at making MOCs using limited Lego pieces. This is our Lego MOC Color Challenge series, something like that. So far, you've seen us build red dragons, yellow submarines, and today we move on to the green bricks. What are we making out of these, Clark, man?
A frog.
We're making frogs. That was by far the most popular thing that you guys want to see. A Lego frog. So we're gonna try our hand at making these things, and I just have to wish us luck. The first step in every MOC building process, get your pieces, and these are our pieces. We've got 4 bags to work with this time, which seems generous, being that we only had like 2 for our yellow one. That one's a nice solid green.
I'm gonna build a Lego frog.
So that's appropriate.
Because it's right there.
Oh.
And then I got inspiration.
There's Clark's inspiration right there. Ooh, almost a Brickitect video there. Very close. There it is. You can tell he's already studying these pieces, trying to get the ones that I'm gonna need for my build. But we're gonna hit a live stream up here, as we always do. Take all this, try to turn it into something that resembles somewhat of a Lego frog. And we'll be back to you guys in 1 second to show you what we came up with. Get your brick on! Welcome to Greg and Clark Pretend They're on Lego Masters.
How to build a Lego frog.
Does it have a Lego frog? Poorly, probably, but you know, nonetheless. Our frogs are built, and I'll show them to you in just a second, but I have to show you our first and probably biggest failure of the series. We had another bag. I looked over, I was talking about the blue, which is gonna be coming next week. Vote on what you wanna see that's blue. And I see this sitting there. I'm blaming this on Clark, man.
Don't!
Although it might have been my fault. Luckily, there's no good pieces that you'd ever use for a frog, like all these awesome lily pads that are in there, or little pieces that would totally work for a frog. We still made it work. Here are our creations, starting with, well, let me set them side by side, and you guys can guess. Guess which frog. Frog 1 or Frog 2? Which one is Clark's? Is it Frog 1 or Frog 2? Or Frog 0, this one right here, which is the micro scale frog. If you guessed Frog 1, you guessed right, because this is Clarkman's creation. Do you want to show it off, Clarkman? This is a work of art.
This is my frog.
You mean duck?
Frog/duck.
I keyed.
So we got his little feet made of these little palm tree pieces.
That's my favorite part.
That's his little floppy toes. And then his duck-looking face. Quack. He looks so stubborn. And then he has a little round booty. Boop.
Oh, those pieces. I would have loved to have those pieces if they weren't already claimed before we started.
And we also got this piece as like a little neck.
He has a neck, eh?
Smushed into it.
I was getting crapped on the entire stream for my frog who has a neck. I'll show you in a second.
Big neck.
It was longer. It was like a giraffe frog.
I wouldn't say it's a neck, but just like its collar.
Looks good. And what's this thing?
A lily pad. It's just made of all kinds of bricks.
Okay.
This is just a plate built. Look at my lily pad. It has a little frog face on the bottom of it.
It does.
The little froggy. I didn't actually put that on there. I just put the pieces where I needed to put them. I had no idea. I didn't want to make a frog on the bottom of this. No.
It just happened.
Yep.
It was just like, it was like a higher calling for it.
And this is baby frog with cute little toes, feet, which look pretty cool, and then just the plain studs in the back. He has little translucent eyes.
Wow. Okay, are you good there? Are you good showing yours off? Wow. Okay, let me show you mine. Now that you've seen Clarkman's, oh gosh, hold on, mine just broke. He's rather fragile on the backside there.
Rather poop-pee-pee.
I mean, some would say that he's rather poop-pee-pee. Take a look at his neck. Mrs. Brickitect, who was in the chat, Hayton, said, mine looks like a frog mixed with a monkey. But I like the way he looks. You know, he's a little off kilter because he's getting ready to hop. He's got the extra wide back legs there because he's a thick boy on the sides. I got some angulations happening there. And I just think that he looks pretty good. I think that's what a frog would look like. I especially like his head there. And I like pretty much... What's going on over here?
Fly!
Here's my accessory. Since Clark made an accessory, I had to as well. And he did it, guys. I told you last week.
I built a hydra.
He wanted to make a dragon, so he built a dragon as well.
I also built a hell hydra.
Okay. So he built like 4 MOCs. Here's my little side thing here, and there's my frog sitting beside the little lily pad, looking amazing. How dare you, sir? Get yours over here.
What is that?
It's a plant. It's a rare swamp plant right there. Get your frog over here and let's see.
Roar.
Here's all the creations. You guys can rate them as you see fit. If you want to give it a number score, we were accepting anything that's a 10 out of 10 or higher. Frog 1, that's Frog 1. Frog 2, Frog 0, the Hydra, which is a dragon with 4 heads apparently, and our lily pad. And that is what we made out of our green pieces. Not even all of them. We still have this bag. Maybe we should do a little bonus build out of this. I don't know what we could create. Maybe we'll include a little intro into the next video, which will be the blue video. You guys need to decide, what are we going to build out of blue that we could possibly make? Could we make a DeLorean? Probably not. Maybe that's for the gray bag, which doesn't exist. But this is the rest of the series here. Vote on what you want to see out of regular and light blue pieces.
Leave your comment.
Leave your comment as to what you want to see. And before I leave, I have to do this because this is the whole goal of this series. We're trying to be more creative with Lego. We're trying to make things that are our own and try to share those with you in an effort to also encourage you to do the same. If you're watching this, as I always say, you probably have some Lego bricks sitting around somewhere, right? Why don't you take those and try to make something cool out of it? Whether it's a frog, whether it's a Hydra, whether it's a lily pad, or literally anything that you can think of. Make something cool out of Lego today, and instead of waiting for Lego to feed you something, make something of your own that you absolutely love.
Like feed you something?
Oh yeah, delicious Lego pieces. In fact, I do like eating Lego frogs. But on that, hope you guys enjoyed this little mock video. Trying to encourage more of you guys to like creative things. Have a glorious rest of your day. This freaking wizard out here.
In the next video.
He might be in the blue video. Sneak appearance.
Wee.
Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you in the next video.
Fail.
Bye.